Once upon a time in the quaint town of Meadowville, there lived a man named Christopher, known for his dashing good looks, impeccable fashion sense, and a reputation that preceded him. With his golden locks, tailored suits, and silk gloves, he was the epitome of elegance. However, on one fateful day, Christopher found himself in an extraordinary situation that would challenge even his refined demeanor. It was a sunny morning as the townsfolk went about their daily routines, oblivious to the unexpected twist that awaited Christopher. As he strolled through the town square, his polished shoes clicking against the cobblestones, a peculiar sight caught his eye. The local farm was in dire need of assistance, and a manure-laden cart stood abandoned by the side of the road. Curiosity piqued, Christopher approached the cart, his finely tuned senses overwhelmed by the pungent stench that permeated the air. With a wrinkled nose and a delicate cough, he couldn't help but gag at the offensive odor that assaulted his refined olfactory system. In a desperate attempt to shield himself from the repugnant smell, he quickly pulled his perfectly tailored shirt up over his nose, praying it would provide some respite. As the townspeople glanced in his direction, their eyes widened in disbelief. The handsome blond man, usually the epitome of sophistication, now stood before them, struggling to shovel manure while desperately trying to maintain his composure. The contrast between his elegant appearance and the unpleasant task at hand was simply too comical to ignore. Word spread like wildfire throughout Meadowville, and soon, the town was abuzz with laughter and whispers about the unfortunate predicament of their beloved Christopher. The townsfolk couldn't resist the irony and the unexpected sight of a man so accustomed to luxury grappling with the humble labor of shoveling manure. As the day progressed, Christopher's shovel continued to scrape against the cart's wooden bed, his gloved hands now tainted with filth. Though his face flushed with embarrassment, he refused to back down from the challenge. Determination etched across his features, he vowed to complete the task, no matter the cost to his pristine image. Little did Christopher know that his misadventure would become the talk of the town for years to come. The once perfect facade he had carefully cultivated was now forever tinged with the memory of him, hands covered in manure, shirt pulled over his nose, and a look of both disgust and determination on his face. From that day forward, the townspeople affectionately referred to him as Shovel Man, a nickname that stuck like glue. And while Christopher may have initially been mortified, he eventually learned to embrace his newfound notoriety. He discovered that beneath the layers of silk gloves and tailored suits, there was a man capable of facing any challenge, no matter how dirty or unexpected. So, the next time you find yourself in Meadowville, keep an eye out for the dashing figure of Christopher, the Shovel Man, who taught the town a valuable lesson about humility, resilience, and the occasional need to shovel manure, even if it means gagging on the smell and pulling your shirt over your nose.